Hey guys, what is up? I am back with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I believe we're in the middle of the trial. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since my last episode. School, you know. And again, sorry if you can hear the cars in the background or my cat. Let's get it continued. By the way, I might have another drawing in the description here. I've been working on this drawing I did of myself if I were an Ace Attorney character. Coloring has been really hard though, but I think I would fit in well in Justice for All. At least the character I drew. Okay, anyways. Feels like it's been a while, gosh.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we... Sorry, Midge is nudging my phone. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence.
But there is still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Ooh, who was it?
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
Oh, sounds like I better save. I'm pretty sure you can't just go in and save whenever in the actual, DS games. So I'm thankful you can do it on mobile.
If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Oh, right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Is it Penny? Let's think here for a second. So we've established that basically they would have had to already be on the scene. A child couldn't fit into that costume, and they're saying the child wouldn't have been... That wouldn't be the kid in the picture anyways. He showed up in picture 1. So, I mean, the kid could have done it. That's a big stretch. Who else? Will Powers, Wendy Oldbag, and Penny. I honestly forget. One of the good things about me playing this after 6 years, even though I have played this, is I literally don't remember who did it. I just know, obviously, Will Powers didn't do it. I don't want... Well, okay. Oh... Okay. Okay. Again, I don't want to throw her under the bus, but right now I feel like that's just kind of our best guess. Oof. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was... Oh, this is true. In his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Objection!
Oh gosh, again, I hope game audio is recording. It's probably really annoying for me to say that, because obviously you'll know by now, but I don't know, okay?
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright.
Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Now, I actually remember... I remember this part, so I'm not going to say anything, but... Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury. Is my Edgeworth voice the same? I don't know. Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai with the costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped.
Ah! That kind of takes the legs out from under that case.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned.
Really? I thought we were getting somewhere, because there's a reason that she still could have looked like that. I'm not gonna say anything, but nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
May we move on, Mr. Wright?
This fight isn't over yet. Yeah, I feel like I didn't guess the wrong thing, but they're still gonna penalize me? Or maybe I need to guess again? If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please.
Very well, go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna save again. I'm not gonna load that last mistake because I don't want to cheat to that level. Like if I die, you know, whatever. Okay, well, now I'm gonna say the security lady because she's the only person who would have known about the injury. Midge, get off my desk, please. Thank you very much. Sorry. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one other person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. You see, I think it's the assistant girl, and for a totally different reason. From the injury, I mean. The security lady, Oldbag. Now, she's annoying, but I don't think she's a killer.
Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you! Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. And she was exceedingly certain that it was Mr. Powers. It does look pretty bad on her, I'll say that.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! Phoenix, I want to be friends with you. Huh? Wait. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. He doesn't like Oldbag enough to try to protect her. Her heart's broken.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that
it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something!
I'll never be able to do as good as Franco did for her. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Ooh. I mean, knowing the truth, I want to give her a break, but I feel like it's our duty to press further. I want to, like, reflexively save, but this is an LP. I feel like that's not really that fair. I can't go back and fix stuff, you know? The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Oh, no, she's not. I mean, she already didn't like you, but...
Wait, just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio?
Now you're gonna throw that child under the bus, really?
The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
But you said he wasn't suspicious looking.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter! When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops!
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure?
Well, okay, is it gonna show... Oh, wait, we don't... Oh, we do have profiles. Is it gonna tell me how old... He's 37 years old. Are you telling me that, like, what's 2nd or 3rd grade? Like, 7 or 8 years old is really gonna be able to take on somebody who's almost 40? Come on. Wait, how old is Will Powers? Is he that old? Oh, he's only 23. Ooh, he's young. I like how he's very much... He's a nice bear for his age. Okay.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
Well, it's probably... Okay, the key card, no, because he still could have gotten into the building through the vent. The spear, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to have access to that. I'm thinking it's the photo, because obviously he's too short to fit into the costume, which brings me on to another point in that somebody else could also fit into that costume, but be a little too small, and certain things wouldn't fit. But I'm going to present this, because a child clearly can't be in this suit. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. Huh, what? Really? That's what he's saying? What? How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. What, he's saying he couldn't have pulled it out of old Hammer's body?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Wait, I don't get what he just said at all. Murph! The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today.
I guess last time I should have stuck around a couple more minutes. Whatever.
Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second! Oof.
Is the Steel Samurai theme playing? If I really listen, I can hear the music that's playing in the background. So, I'll try to pay more attention. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking! Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Not again. This is going to be the fourth time. Actually, if you must know, there was something I was told not to talk about.
Edgeworth, not to talk about?
By whom? What, not you? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify!
Yeah, you know, shading and color are some of the hardest things for me when I'm drawing. And I was able to, take a lot of the color palette for my drawing from the Ace Attorney sprites, but I can't figure out how to shade it in really the exact right way. And it's a lot easier when I'm drawing characters that already exist because I can kind of tell, but I'm not good at that sort of thing, so... anyways. Completely random. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Are you kidding me? They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So Penny was right. There was outside people. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse my French, but really. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Oh, Midge is back. I wonder if she'll purr for the microphone. She'll at least nudge it.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
And she'll try to eat my hair, apparently. Oh, Midge, did you just use the litter box? Get away from me. You smell like pee. Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Oh, really? Since when? No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
My lips were sealed. Why do I need to keep quiet? So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. What? Some other people. That's fishy. And the whole time she's so adamant about literally it could only be Powers. Nobody else came to the studio that day. And like, what reason would she have to cover it up? Okay, whatever. She's dumb, whatever. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Well, it easily could have been a conspiracy to axe Hammer without having to pay him severance or something.
Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Oh, now we have to go there.
Studio 2?
There was a Studio 2. Looks like we're gonna have to do some more investigating. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Yeah, I've only pressed 2 statements. What? Really? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Why is it asking me this? Because it wants me to investigate? I'm gonna save just in case. But I'm gonna keep cross-examining because why not? She still has testimony to examine. We can examine the Studio 2 afterwards. Said they had nothing to do with it. That was weird that it asked me to do that. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
Midge, what did you just knock over? Really?
I don't have time for this right now. So, you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Really? I'm just gonna keep going till I'm done. Obviously, it wants me to call a recess and investigate, but whatever. Yeah, there is no harm in getting as much info as I can. Oh wait, it was only these 3 statements? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. That's so suspicious. I'll kill this woman. I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Yeah. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Them? Who were these people? We already asked that. Well, the director and the producer for starters. What? Wait, did I already press this, or is she just saying the same thing? Okay, I get it. We need to take a break. We need to go on a break. Oh my god, I just had to frickin' choose the longest one. You know, the music in this game is really good, but Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations are the best. I love Trials and Tribulations. But the, I think it's the cross-examination, or I think testimony theme for the second game has been stuck in my head recently. It kind of makes me think of, like, an ice skating rink. That sounds super random and weird, and you probably don't even know what I mean, but just kind of the twinkly way that it sounds. I don't know, it's been in my head lately. Okay, I'll shut up. Now let's take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. He right. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of, and also investigate Studio 2. Ugh. I understand, Your Honor. I'm not happy with my Edgeworth voice. I feel like it's not too...
Well, I'll stop complaining. Sorry.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Okay. Can you even examine this room? I forget. I probably did it in the first game and literally never again. Also, why is that door double doors even though it looks like it's the width of a single door frame? Like, are those just two tiny half doors? It does not look like more than one person could go through those doors at the same time. I'm just saying. Oh, he looks so happy.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. I forget who they are. I don't even remember what they look like. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was? Just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Again, why does he get that bib when he does that pose? Like, please, somebody explain this to me. It's gonna bother me. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Oh yeah, I remember they warned us about that. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. I thought he was going to say, let's get down to business. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Oh. Is it going to be done? Yeah, to be continued. I don't know how long I've been filming for, but I'm going to keep going. More investigation time. Okay, we're at the office, and you know that means I'm going to examine it again because I've been getting different. I've been getting different stuff. It's interesting. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What do we do, Maya? What do you think we should do? What do I? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You just said we should go to the studios. We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to those studios pronto! Any ideas? She's gonna say the same shit. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. She's right. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick look around. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. Okay, he said that last time. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a cue and just not even bother. I don't care that much. Whoops. What if I show you this? Hey, see this? You really like showing that off, don't you, Nick? Oh, burn. Studio. Okay, let's go. Blah, blah, blah. Are we gonna have to see Old Bag? No one's here! Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, oh god, I feel so sorry for whatever, like, correctional officer is handling her. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Yeah, we've already established that they have very poor security staffing. It sounds like she's literally the only one on the payroll. And nothing happens until she gets there. Hey! In the guard station! Look, she left her donuts! What? I wasn't gonna eat them! I'm gonna guess I don't need to examine. Yeah, okay. Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. Yeah, processing all those witnesses. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick! Let's check it out! Let's do it! Wait, can I move from here? Hee hee. Ooh! What the heck? This looks like some... I don't even know what it looks like. Some weird camping site. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Yeah, it kind of looked like a trailer place. Not even a trailer park, obviously, but just like a yard. I don't know. Oh, that was Maya talking. Oops. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Oh, damn it! Sorry, Maya. Oh my god. Wait. Look at this. I remember this. Ooh. Oh, oh god, I feel like I'm remembering things now. Okay. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Are we not gonna talk about the bent spike? Can I not freaking point that out right now? Also, you spelled 2 wrong, Phoenix. Okay. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Well, if it was T-bone steak, shouldn't there be bones? But if there aren't bones, then why would she say it's T-bone? Like, how would she know otherwise? I can't... It doesn't look like there's bones on it, so how would she even know that? An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Crepey van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Oh my god, Phoenix is me! I don't have my license either, and I'm, like, too old. Ugh. Me and Nick are such kindred spirits, I'm just saying. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Me with the rest of my accomplishments. Well, look, I did this other thing. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Well, okay, maybe I don't have my driver's license, but I went to law school, so, like, that's better, right? These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Oops, sorry. On a closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Window? Or is it gonna be the same? Nope, it's the same. Okay, well, we've examined everything. Right? I mean, looks like it. Okay. Okay, now I'm confused. I'm gonna go back to Studio 1 just to see if anything new happens. If not, I'm gonna... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, maybe I examined that spike wrong, because... So I'm actually gonna stop this pretty soon, but just, Just give me a sec. I hate to break it up awkwardly like this. Honestly, I'm sorry. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. Once we're done with this room, I'll end it, okay? Y'all. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Oh, really? Okay, well, is there anything different? I don't think so. Well, anyways, I guess that I'm just going to end this one here. I'm going to start on the next one right after this, so expect the next one probably tomorrow. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you all soon. Bye!